Welcome back, folks. Specs TV. I'm your Specs as usual. So, what do we have today in our little daily then? Manila. Thailand? Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, double the number of road tiles awarded. That's not bad. Start with 4 traffic lights. No further traffic lights are awarded. Now, this isn't too bad. The reason why I say it's not too bad is we don't get any penalties on the motorway. And we don't get any penalties on the. Well, I don't think this is tunnels anyway. Well, it might have tunnels. Or bridges. So, so let's read that into how we read it. But it could be a good one. It could be a bad one. Depends on how I play it. I mean, that's just that's the epitome of this game. You know, I have good days and bad days, and then I have just horrible days. It depends on, I suppose, in a sense, some maps. Now these are going to go absolutely ballistic because they can't really get on there. Some maps suit. Oh, that's a bad play. Some maps, I will get it out. On concentration mode. They can't do that. Although they can put one up here, so I've allowed that. Yeah, some maps suit a certain play style and some don't, I suppose. Now we know we're going to get his second one for the first week. It always happens. Come on, don't let me look stupid. Because that's bound to happen. Hey! Briggs is not a crazy fool. It just looks that way. Let's go down that way. Although it would be nice to oh, I'll take one, but oh no, I had to take another one because I want to curve it, don't I? I did that so it was a little bit less. You're going that way. I think it might go that way. My problem is I can't seem to remember all the. Wellington seems to be the and Vancouver. With that, like I always say, it's going to put them at the top, and then I have to do Motorways. It always seems to be the one that I can remember. These ones, for some unknown reason, I always seem to struggle with. I don't really remember that, quite a lot. Let's take bridges. Well, we've got the double because obviously we've got 40 now. So that's. I'm gonna say, that's. Oh no, that's not pretty. I wanted to do that, didn't I? I suppose I can still do it. We'll probably have to redesign this thing anyway. I mean, I could have put the roundabout there and done the thing what I normally do and allowed them to go through each other-ish. But I decided that was not how I was playing today. So now it's going this way. So it's definitely not wanting to put anything on here, which is good. So I'm going to do that, which will force it not to put something on there. So I've got the tiles. We have the tiles. We have the ultimate tiles. You said the ultimate warrior then? I was thinking of wrestling. was thinking that the other day, as I was watching the Undertaker with interviews of his own channel and things like that, and it's like, well, he's sort of like not mysterious anymore. I know it, obviously, he's a real bloke and etc and all that, but he always had a bit of mystery around him, to be honest. Anyway, I digress. I can do that. I don't really like that, but it's gonna have to. And I'll put that one that way. Here we have a Zerundaboot, but we could lose. I'm gonna go for the Taz. Yeah. Bugger. Excuse the language slightly. Okay. Do I do it that way or do it? It's one of these ones that's like, I don't like this because it's going to get in the way. It's getting in the way. I'll put them three because them three are in a straight line, and all this is, well, I suppose it's straight line-ish. Right, down, down, down. You can, if I do that, because I've got so many tiles. Right. Right, how many? I've got enough to go straight over. Let's redesign that slightly. Okay, X marks the spot. Let's do a little curve. I know we can actually do a little curve, but I absolutely hate that. I don't know why. I could also do that and send that down there. That would be a nicer little curve. I'm not convinced that they're going to do anything here, but it is absolutely blistering through. Right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. Yes, that is double because obviously it's. But I think we keep the bridge for now. Although that's getting mighty busy. I'll send that. I don't like it like that, but needs a must. I'm trying to think of a way to be able to get this away from that, and I cannot at this precise moment. I could do these two together. I could put that one and that one together. That one and that one to be there. But I'm trying to jump it to there. But I'll lose these two. I suppose in a way at the moment I could do this and break. No, I don't want to break that. Yep. Anything? Do that. Right, that should, if they need more, put that up to there. I say the other alternative was to turn them round, but the trouble is if we turn them round, where the hell do I go with them? I can do that one, and I can do that one if we get a bridge. Or not. Ooey. That's gonna have to come off. That's gonna have to come down. You can come down here. Mr. Spaceman. Right, then. What? I don't know what. What am I doing? Am I going this way or not? Have I got it back? No, I have not. I have now. Right. This is now a considerably more annoying. It very, very well is. One has not got the tile. Well, one has got the tile. To go around that way. Blow me down and call me Ginger. I could put that way, couldn't I, really, as well? Well, this is an interesting predicament. If I do the bridge, I get the motorway. If I do the motorway, I still get the motorway. But that was probably better. And it gives me more tiles. But I'll still get that motorway back. Right, okay. Do that. That's the bridge of doom. Yeah, that's going to go in there somewhere. You need to come with 2. You can have another one. You can definitely have one. This is getting to be a bit of a problem. You were supposed to have the bridge, so have the bridge. You were supposed to have the motorway. But I can't directly set it to you, but I can do that though. Which will obviously speed everything up. And now, I'm trying to get rid of this. This is a disaster. That's a disaster. But that's more than a disaster. That's a right pain in the posterior. Right, let's... You're going that way, you're going that way. But no, I'm going to have to do a little bit of redesigning when that stops. Right, stop yourself there. You come over to here. You come round the mulberry bush. That will open that one. That one I need to keep for this one. I still need to do something with them. How am I going to fix this one? That's easy fix. That can come down here, but that's not what the point I'm trying to do. You can still have the two. The problem is I want these moving. This is all terrible. Well, at least we've got a motorway to try and think of how we're going to do this. That can come out for now because it can. I'm going to shift it over to there. You can come down here. You can come out because that means it's sort of down and it gives me a bit more room for this. Although that's a right pain in the backside. Right, you down, 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 down. Stop. Right, do that. You're going down there. Right then. This is the problem with this one, is there is absolutely no way that I can jump them over like this. Right, that's fine. Do that. Take that out. But I'm going to have to use this rod to do it. I don't like that, but I don't see I've got any option. Then what I can do is that comes down, that comes down, that comes down into there. That will then take this out. Don't need that. You can do that. And we can sort of re-stretch this part here into this part here by doing this again. Although I will go down there and I'll allow it to come. There. Right. That can come off. I've got 3. I'll allow 3 to go onto that one. You'll travel down there. It looks horrendous. Right, is there anything that I can change from a motorway to a bridge? The trouble is, if I do that, let's take that, I think. Although I've just done it, I wasn't slightly planning on doing that like that, but not. That's horrendous. Did I? Oh, yeah, I suppose I did. Yeah. There. Put that one into there. They'll go up to that one. I'm going to feed this one into there. So it's past this little line here. That'll work out a bit better. Blue's still doing its blue things. I still have the motorway though. Okay. That's not a pain. The problem is yes, that is the problem. That will fit there. If I had a thing, I could probably get these to go to there. The trouble is, though, I'm using this lot to get up to there. This would be pants. This is just pants. The pants of the pants. That flipping thing here is really annoying. That's even more annoying. Blur. We got the blur. I could take that one and move that one over to that. Right, okay, so we want the bridge. Let's pause that. Let's take this there. Ew, that looks awful. I'm still not convinced that the problem being is I still can't get them over there. Well, that's not overly true, is it? Could I? No, I don't think they would be enough, though. That's the problem. That would work, though. Right, what am I going to do? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Right, I'm gonna... Decisions. Do I do that to there? Then I bring... The problem is this one. I want this to start going over there. If I then do that and allow that to go round now and not through there. I don't even know where he's going. Means that this is still going to free itself. I don't think I need any more. Well, in fact, let's not even worry about that. Let's just put these down there. Oh no, I can't do that, can I? Because I've got to get the pink down there. It's pink. You two can have a gym jam that way. See, this is why I wanted that. I'm going to take you off and I'm going to feed you. Feed you to the lines. No, I'm not. How the hell do I get? Oh, this way. That way. Give it that. Oh, it's another. These flipping things hunt in packs. Right, that'll get that back. Right, let's pause that. This is a right. Let's just. I think we can get this to work. Fuck. Oh, well, la la la, ba da ba do ba do. Yeah, that would work. Right, pause. Okay, pause. That would work. You could go there. That means all this, yeah, all this could be absolutely taken out. Right, let's get this a bit faster by doing that. Because we've got so many of them, I might do this and do that because that looks a bit tidier in that way. Right. I've still got a Women of Prayer. I don't like that one. This is the problem one here. I'm still not a great lover of this one here either, but I just don't have the the things to get the damn things over there. That'll solve that yellow. That will solve. I do believe he's not actually needing any of these blues at all. Oh, no, you can go there. You're going to have another one now. I'm not going to put that on. Holy moly. Pause. Yeah. You lot need to come into here. Oh, yeah, let's go down there. That's why the problem starts. Oh! Hell's fire and brimstone. Oh, anyway, do you know what? It wasn't as easy as it looked. That trying to get all them, they were just so close to it. This is the problem. I wanted to put. If you had more gap, you could feed them around and get them neat and do what need. But if you've got them like that, you can't really do much. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe, say hello, comment. It's always nice to hear from anybody. And like I said, have a look at pixtv.com. It's all free, and you'll see what's coming up on the channel. See you again. Bye for now.